Hey, what's going on, fellow YouTubers? Super Milwaukee Boy here, and today I kind of wanted to go on a little rant that I was thinking about yesterday and today, and I thought, why not? Fuck it, I haven't done a rant in a long time, and it's about the WWE Wrestlemania 34 that is coming up this Sunday. And I was thinking to myself, while looking at the Wikipedia page of WrestleMania 34, that this WrestleMania is going to be complete and utter bullcrap.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
There's a lot wrong with the whole thing, man. It's just, there's no really interesting matches going on at WrestleMania 34. I pulled it up right here on the Wikipedia page, and you got the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, which is, it's not usually that great. It's okay. And you got the Women's Battle Royal, which is, once again, okay. It's okay to see the Divas. But if you look, you got all of these young guys in the business, and these young guys haven't even made a name for themselves, nonetheless are entertaining enough to pull the show, pull WrestleMania to where it needs to be, give it that big time rating. The only matches I see that will probably be decent on the whole thing, on the whole match card, is Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. That might get a pop. And then you got Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. And that's about it, guys. That is not enough. There's not enough there to prosper on. I mean, how many times are you going to shove Brock Lesnar in the ring with Roman Reigns before it gets, just totally uninteresting and boring? The only thing that could save the show, I'd say, is maybe, like they did at WrestleMania 30, they had Hulk Hogan, The Rock, and Austin in the middle of the ring. If any one of those guys come back and, and they could save the show, they do something very entertaining every time those guys come back. The problem with WWE today is, just like we had those guys back in the days, you had Stone Cold Steve Austin, you had The Rock, you had Mick Foley, The Undertaker, Triple H, and they were all in their prime. You had Kane, New Age Outlaws, X-Pac, all these interesting guys, and then the rating of TV-14, and it wasn't this PG bullcrap we got today. The problem with the PG era is nobody can pull their weight around, and we have no star power in WWE. There's no big stars, and everybody's handed bullshit, read this, do this. Everything's so scripted that the complete new talent is complete utter shit, and none of them are really becoming that next Austin or Rock or Mankind, Mick Foley, Undertaker, because the business is not letting these guys go on to the next big step in their careers. They these guys come in, they got talent, man. They got the talent. They're good. Very good athletes. And they're very entertaining. It's just WWE shoves a character in their face, and they have to work it, and they have to work it to the fullest of WWE's extent and not their own, like they had in the Attitude Era. In the Attitude Era, they were able to say what they want, build their own characters, and that's what they need nowadays. I don't see any of that happening, and that's why the show is getting low ratings, and that's why it's falling apart, and that's why I think the WWE won't be around in the next, decade or so. It's because of bullshit like this. And this match card on WrestleMania 34 is terrible. It's the most boringest, damnedest thing I ever fucking seen. And like I said, the only interesting match that's probably going to get a pop is Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Who wants to see Triple H and Kurt Angle? I mean, those guys, they're past their prime. Nobody wants to see those guys anymore. We want new talent. We want these new, bigger names to come up. I see a lot of people and when I tune in and check up on WWE on Facebook, you know, people like guys like the yes guy, the guy that says yes, yes, Daniel Bryan, and people, you know, would like to see people like The Miz come up, and people would like to see better people that, you know, work their own gimmicks, and, you know, see some of this young talent, this young, better talent come up, rather than seeing, you know, they're shoving all these legends in our face. What's going to happen when these legends all die off? You know, Vince McMahon is depending on all these legends every time they come back to give that show that big pop and ratings that it needs. But he's forgetting something. When all these old wrestlers die off due to time, because everybody wears, tears, and ages, we're not all going to be here forever. When those wrestlers die off, he's going to be totally butt-fucked, because these new athletes are not going to have any star power. They aren't going to make a name for themselves, which means he's going to shove stuff down our throats like this WrestleMania coming up, and there's no big-time athlete, there's no big-time star, there's no star athlete, there's no one that I can honestly say there's no one on this match card I want to see. You know, I like Brock Lesnar, but that ain't the whole show. You know, you got all these matches. Was it 13 matches on this match card, and not one of them are that damn interesting. That's just bullshit, man. That's really bullshit. But yeah, guys, and you know, I feel another thing, like with that Raw that's on the USA Network that they have, that are constantly losing ratings, and they're trying to keep their ratings up on Raw. The problem with Raw is it's 3 hours of nothing but a soap opera talk show. Back in the days when I used to watch wrestling in the Attitude Era, which was 95 to 2003, you had the talking was done backstage. When the wrestlers got down to the ring, it was all business. It was all, you know, hardcore wrestling. You know, and they had some badass match types back then. You could use chairs, you could use weapons. They had all types of hardcore matches. You had street fights. You had interesting shit, ladder matches, TLC, table ladder chair matches. You had I Quit matches. What the fuck happened? Now you got these doll ass single matches, and nobody wants to see that shit. Yeah. I don't know, guys. To me, why the hell would you want to watch a 3-hour show where all the talking's done in the ring? The ring, the square circle, is supposed to be a place for action. The talking was done backstage. You had the announcer guy, and you had the wrestler talking. Like when The Rock used to talk his shit, and he used to be a funny guy too. And as soon as he got down into the ring, it was total ass kicking. It was not. There was no talk done in the ring. Now it's all talk. It's like, what the hell, you know? We knew it was fake to begin with. WWE is fake. It's wrestling. It's entertainment. It's not real wrestling. It's entertainment. But come on now. You know, at least give us a show. Vince, you're making billions of dollars. Billions of dollars in WWE. If you don't want people to use real steel chairs, then, you know, spend a little money. Get some fake chairs, you know. Get some, you know, the really thin steel chairs, you know, to make something look good. Bring back blood, too, because it doesn't make sense when you have a Hell in a Cell match and nobody's bleeding. You know, kids are watching that, and, you know, the guys are hitting people, and there's no blood. It's like, what the fuck, you know? Kids are going to think they can whoop somebody's ass, and there's not going to be any consequences. There ain't going to be any bloodshed. It just doesn't make any sense. But anyways, guys, that's my thoughts. And another thing is, I noticed WWE's trying to bring back John Cena a lot. John Cena's time has come and gone. Nobody even give a fuck about John Cena no more besides the kids. You know, they try to bring John Cena back to fight The Undertaker, in which Undertaker is well done. He had his last match against Roman Reigns last year. The man's had 2 hip surgery replacements, and he's just out of shape. He's old. He's done. The Undertaker put his hat and gloves in the ring. He's done. He's retired. There's nothing you can do. Nothing more you can do but to bring this young talent up and have some more star power in the show. Bring back WWE the way it was. Bring back that hardcore wrestling. Bring back the Attitude Era. You don't necessarily have to call it Attitude Era 2, but think of a cool, badass name for it. And maybe your ratings will sky to the roof, you know, bringing all that stuff back that we know and love from the past. But right now, I haven't watched wrestling for well over a decade. It's been, I think the last Raw I watched was early February of 2007. That's a long ass time ago. But I don't watch wrestling. I follow wrestling through what I see on Facebook and Twitter. It's just, to me, it's unbearable. I can't watch the shit. I can't stand 3 hours of them not doing nothing but talking and following no cards in the ring and no actions being seen throughout most of the show. That to me is just, if I want a soap opera, I'll watch Days of Our Lives. But anyways, guys, that is enough of my rambling. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. If you guys want a shout out, drop a comment. I'll shout out you in the next video, guys. This is Super Milwaukee Boy. I'm zooming on out of here. I got mad love for you guys. You know this. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys. Take it easy. Hey guys, also a quick mention, if you guys like what you see, please let Super Milwaukee Boy know by helping out the channel. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Peace.